everyone, it's Fionn and welcome back to my channel, Crusnal Eva Chanel. Another month is upon us, so let's talk April reading plans. I'm going to start with my current read, which is The Toll by Neil Shusterman, which is the third and final book in the Ark of the Scythe trilogy. It's a YA dystopian fiction series in which all death has been cured. Nobody dies of natural causes anymore. Nobody even dies of unnatural causes. Nobody can be murdered, whatever. The only way a person's life can end is if they are gleaned by a scythe. And a scythe is a very highly respected, honourable, highly esteemed position in society. In order to become one, a person has to be selected by an already existing scythe to undertake an apprenticeship, do very rigorous training, and then a test to see if they are considered worthy of gaining the title of scythe. So in the first book we're following Citra and Rowan, who are chosen as apprentices, and we move on from there. I don't want to tell you what this book is about because I don't want to spoil anything that's already happened in the series, but I'm enjoying it. So this is going to be my first read of April, considering that it's currently the 31st of March and I'm definitely not going to finish this today. I have slowed down a bit with my TBRs lately, so I haven't touched my TBR jar in a while. I was doing seasonal TBRs, like 3 monthly TBRs. I decided not to do them for spring, and I'm really happy with that decision because sometimes I think TBRs are really fun, but they can get overwhelming, and I was in that stage of it right now. I was feeling a bit of pressure about it, so I've just chilled, and it was the right decision. I'm feeling way more relaxed again about my reading. So I haven't chosen a seasonal TBR, and I also haven't been choosing a monthly, like 1 month specific prompt, which I used to do. I've been doing that for years. One thing I am still doing is my monthly poll over on my Instagram, where I randomly generate 4 books off my physical TBR, put them on a poll, and then read whichever one gets the highest votes that month. This month it's Gone by Michael Grant, which is another YA dystopian fiction series. This is the first book in this series, which I think is just called Gone. The Gone series. In this one random day, all of the people over the age of 15 just disappear into thin air. I have read this before when I was about 13, I want to say. Really enjoyed it, so I asked for the box set for my birthday a few months later. Got it. I was very lucky, I got it. Then decided to reread this one so that I could remember what was happening going into the next. Never got to the next one. A few months passed, did it again, reread this one, got about 30 pages I think into book 2, and then that was it. So I recently collected the whole box set out of my parents' attic when I was home for Christmas, and I'm determined that I'm going to give a proper go at it this time. So I'm going to be starting again from book 1 with Gone, which I will be reading in April. It's a 6-book series. I'm hoping that I'll get to book 2, Hunger, in sometime in the next few months. I'm not saying it's going to be this month, but hopefully it won't be too long. And then apparently I'm really having a dystopian month because I will also be reading Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood, which I've been talking about for a few months now, because back in December I selected this book to read for a specific reading vlog, which I then haven't touched whatsoever since I just chose this book. So, but I'm determined that I am gonna start this reading vlog and start this book this month. The idea is to have 2 other books in that vlog as well, but I have no idea what they're gonna be yet. But I will be reading this. It's an adult dystopian fiction, again a trilogy. I don't know what this one's about, and I'm happy to keep it that way, so I'm not gonna tell you either, sorry. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I'm getting close now. I am getting so much closer. I have read 561 pages out of 720, so less than 200 pages to go. So the last 2 months I have set a goal to read 50 more pages of this book. I'm gonna stick with that because it's going really well for me. In March I also said that I was gonna make sure I read some of it every single week during the month of March, and I did that. So I'm going to set those 2 goals again for April. 50 pages added on from where I am now, which would be 611 I think, plus I have to read something every single week, which means I'll probably end up reading more than 50, but if I don't, that's fine. So that's that. And then I recently picked up 2 books from the library. Can you hear that dog? I recently picked up 2 books from the library for my next episode of the Library Diaries. And the first is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axie O. This is a YA fantasy. I don't know much more than that. Something about a sea god who's fuming that he doesn't have a bride, so every year they sacrifice a girl into the sea in the hope that she's the one true love. Something like that, I think. So I'm hoping I will maybe start this month. I also picked up The Ministry for the Future by Kim Stanley Robinson, but I don't predict I'll get around to this month. Hopefully early next month. But stranger things have happened. So there's that. I feel that's kind of it. The rest is going to be mood reading. Like I said, I'm going low pressure again, and I'm very happy with that decision. So these are the only ones that I'm kind of, I say definitely hoping to get to, but it's just not that deep, is it? They're literally just books. So if I don't, it's fine. But these are the 3 that I would really like to get to this month, and then obviously keep up with this one. And I would like to make a start with The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea as well. So yeah, there we're at. There we have it. That's where we're at. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Happy April. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great reading month, and I will see you next time. Bye.